Hey team, Rich here. Hey, I wanted to give you a quick update on how our Ben Franklin dinner and discussion on justice and immigration went yesterday. Look, it was a really energizing time, and what we did was we spent the first part of the time working on justice through the Ben Franklin Circle format. It actually went a lot longer than we thought, but it was really good to be able to hear each person's story relative to justice. For the second part of the meeting, we went and focused on trying to solve a couple elements of immigration. One element being the business needs and economic factors that kind of warrant some more relaxed immigration rules to satisfy the needs of businesses. And the other part was the factor of assimilation, particularly with the English language. What should we do in terms of immigrants and learning English? So it was actually very, very enlightening, insightful, energizing discussion. Got heated at some times, which is great because we've got people that pretty much span the breadth and spectrum of the entire political ideologies here. But it was good because the team was focused on applying United America principles and really trying to come together as opposed to doing the fistfights that normally happen, that we see in our government today. So, three things though that I think we learned that I wanted to share with you about things that we got to avoid. So, number one, there is no shortcut to listening. And I was kind of guilty of this because I really wanted to stay on schedule. I wanted to move on when the time for the Ben Franklin discussion was over. It was actually quite valuable as we went around and shared some very unique stories that pretty much each person had to offer. So, look, don't take shortcuts to listening because listening builds empathy. Empathy is the foundation for trust. Trust is the foundation for really finding common ground to reach agreements. I think the second thing that we learned about what you want to avoid is to be aware of trigger words, right? Avoid the trigger words. Trigger words to people who come from the right be words like racist or wealth redistribution. Oh my gosh, that sets people on fire. And then, for the left, if you say words like pro-life or government waste, immediately the alarm bells go off, the defense shields up, that kind of, gets people going too. So we'll do another video on trigger words, but that was a key learning for me to just help as our little team gets going here. We got to watch that. And the third thing that I think you want to avoid when you have these discussions is don't go down tangents. I mean, there's so much stuff that we could talk about related to immigration, poverty, there was racism, there was, there you go again, I use racism. But did you notice that the factor of implicit bias? And it took a lot of discipline to stay focused on solving the problem at hand. But as the team served to be a check and balance for each other to try to get to an answer on both the business needs and the assimilation thing, it was actually good. So that was kind of a summary. Again, avoid the three things of don't take a shortcut on listening, be aware of trigger words, and don't go down bunny holes. I think that will serve us and you well in future discussions. Okay, that's it for my summary here. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next video.